情か尽きない良い闇が永遠に続くようなしじまの中、無数の魂がほのかな鼓動を打つ命の灯火、すべての人たち吹き抜けてゆく風に身を委ねたまま、生けるものがかすかな光を放ち消える悠久の時の中、かける定めと絆、とりどりの色たちが紡ぐ炎の螺旋、果てしなく続いてく遥かから受け継いだ光、巡る因果の中、息が芽吹き、新たなる命が包むこの大地で戦い交わるすべての人たち、立ち上がり踏み出して明日へ進みゆく、生けるものがかすかな光で織りなす星、悠久の彼方まで魂たちは歌う、とりどりの色たちが紡ぐ炎の螺旋、果てしなく続いてくどこまでも流れゆく光、かすかな光で織りなす星、悠久の彼方まで魂たちは歌う、とりどりの色たちが紡ぐ炎の螺旋、果てしなく続いてくどこまでも流れゆく光、
Alright, good evening everyone. Let me just turn off this little screen so you guys can see. Hello and welcome to our first ever and hopefully recurring event, the Paradoxial Amiibo Tourney. I'm going to be your host, Kaizo, along with Lucie, who unfortunately has gone AFK for the time being. So, while we wait for her to come back, allow me to give you some brief introductions while we go over this. Basically, this is going to be a single elimination tournament, 15 rounds. What I'm doing right now is I'm just going to be running some last-minute verifications to make sure that all of our fighters are ready to go, and then we'll be plugging them into the system. Yeah, so this will be a single elimination, 15-round tournament. No items, no final smash meter. Just purely relying on the amiibo's personal capabilities to take them to the next round. And once the all 15 rounds, once all 15 rounds are out of the way, we will be doing a losers finals, or a losers bracket. That's the term I'm looking for. A losers bracket. To decide who's the king of the losers, essentially, or queen, since we got a few, I mean, I guess guys can be, queens and men, and women can be kings, I don't know. Don't think too much into it. But yes, so, 2 down, 14 to go. So far, you've just seen Hershey and Fabian. Next up, we'll be double-checking on Sploot. Nothing! Hi! Oh, wait, hold on, I just realized the audience can't hear you, because, I wasn't sure what you'd say when you came back. Hey, guys, Lucie's back. So, we're currently just running the verifications on cam, just for record purposes, as well as to make sure that everyone is clear on how these amiibos are working. And then...
Sorry, everyone, I'm a little sick.
Yeah. Also, while we're handling this, shout out to our friend and previous caster, Melon. We hope you get better soon, bud.
Right, yeah.
Let's alright, that's 4 down. We do appreciate your guys' patience. We just want to make sure that none of the learning is on. We ran these verifications earlier today, but I figured that some of you would want to see it on camera. This is Hestia. All clear and ready to go. So, Lucie, are you excited for this one too?
Yeah, pretty excited. Just excited as I can be, anyway.
Yes, well, this is what happens when you wake up right before we start.
I didn't mean to.
It's okay. This is my personal favorite Valkyria. I got money on her, but for $5 says she ain't actually gonna get that far. I did want to make it a best of 3, but unfortunately the format that we're using does not allow for it. So we will be confined to best of 1s. But that should make it interesting, especially against opponents like Ganondorf. Ganondorf is actually a favorite to win today. We've seen him in the training range, we've seen him out in the field, and he just absolutely dominates the competition. But, you know, we'll save some of that talk for later in the day. Alright, let's Strelitzia down. She's good to go. Oh, I just realized I can leave without making changes. Sweet. Let's see. We're going to be checking on Hibiki. Hibiki is a kind of a special case. So all the fighters today, as I'm sure you know, Lucie, they all have someone rooting for them in the sidelines. Hibiki doesn't have anyone. Hibiki's got Hibiki's got this fella, Sensei. He's kind of a default amiibo. Well, not a default one. We tried making him look as much like a kung fu master as possible. But, you know, it should've... honestly, I believe in him. You know, if I didn't put my money down on Valk already, if Hibiki hadn't been a last-minute order, then I would have put my money on Hibiki.
Okay, it looks like...
What's up?
Looks like some people are doing a black screen.
It looks like it's just Mel. Like, I'm looking at, I'm looking through some of the Discord chats as well as the stream chat itself, and, if any of you are having a black screen, please tell us now, because it would be very embarrassing for the majority to have a black screen and have us go into the tournament. I think, for those of you watching on mobile, if you end up having, black screen issues, try getting the app. That might help it. Next up is a favorite of, one of our artists. This is Beatrix, just, gonna make sure that she's all raring to go. She is. Leave without making changes. You're thinking of Kaizo, Archer, not Kaizo. Alright, next up is Blender, favorite of one of our friends back in the KMF server. Or the Paradoxial server, I guess. Technically speaking, our server is not our actual channel server. We're not popular enough for that yet.
Nope. No, one day.
One day. We have our fingers crossed. Alright. Next up is one of... so my siblings have entered 3 amiibos. This is my younger sister's amiibo, Cherry. I'm gonna be kind of interested to see how she runs. Cherry was having some issues in the training range, actually. Wow, she actually maintained a normal personality. Like, normally by the end of this, they have, like, some kind of, you know, offensive, aggressive, and then you've got Cherry over here just like, nah, I'm gonna balance it out. Like, oh, we got a reckless one! This is kind of impressive! This is my sister's other one, Ocean. We got 2 more amiibos to double check, and then we are good to get underway.
Wait, was that still on, or...?
Was what still on?
Cherry's... Never mind. It's probably fine.
Well, if you want to double check it again, we can. Jaw is fine. Plug Cherry back in, just because we have some questions about Cherry's legality at present. Now, I do apologize... Oh, small error occurred while trying to read the data. Nothing to be worried about, hopefully. I do apologize to all of you in the chat. This one will only really have the chat interaction on these in-between parts. For the most part, though, we will be focused on casting. You know, think of like your standard sports tournament. You're not gonna have someone just continually talking to you all directly, anyways. What are you talking about? There's an NFC controller here. Get out of here. And finally, we have Mamma Mia, the legend herself, unfortunately getting hit by bouts of amnesia. But, you know, he should be able to make it through a portion of today, if not all the way to the end. He is good to go. Everyone is good to go. Alright, let's get our actual tournament set up. So, the way that we're going to be hosting it, I am part of an Amiibo Discord, and the way that they normally host it is they go to Smash and just do a normal Smash round, switching out the Amiibo each time. I don't have the patience for that shit. Oh god, I swore on stream that I promised myself I wasn't going to swear on. Oh well. I'm sure it'll be okay. Let's just up the music audio a little, just because, you know, they have such a nice soundtrack here. There's going to be 16 participants. We're going to be fighting in a format like this, 15 battles in total. We've made a Amiibo Tourney specific rule set, if you guys would like to see it. So 3 stocks. They have 5 minutes to take as many stocks as possible, just to avoid weird stall games. No final smash meter, no spirits. If I were to put in bots for whatever reason, they would all be level 9. No damage handicaps. Omega forms only for these stages on randoms, but the randoms are all home stages for all the various players today, with the exception of 2, because obviously you can't have a Smash tournament without Battlefield and Final Destination. Now the thing is that not all of these amiibo were trained with Battlefield in mind, which is why we're not using platforms. No stage morphing, no stage hazards, a normal launch rate. Pausing is on, just in case. Score display is on, though it won't really do you guys all that much. And, of course, we're showing damage. That being said, let's start adding the fighters in. So, first up, we will be adding our favorite Magic School dropout, Hershey, followed by our responsible middle child. He's going to be going to Hyrule's most prestigious cooking school after this, with any luck, once he gets accepted. Here we have the Bomberman himself, Fabian. Followed up by the equivalent of... His name is basically what it feels like to play against this character. We have Blender. Our fighter from Japan, hailing from Japan, our most honorable fighter to date. We've got Hideki. Followed up by our dancing queen himself, Roy. And fun fact, that umlaut over the O does not change the pronunciation at all. It's still Roy. It's beautiful. It's fun when you do it on other Fire Emblem characters, because Chrom becomes Chrom. It's just Chrom. It's just beautiful.
Oh.
Next up, the cocky bastard from the skies himself, Hermes. Our one kind of loony goddess. She's bent on bringing purification to everyone. This is Hestia. The younger brother of Fabian, looking to be the hero like his big older brother Soul. We've got Sploot. You know, she's just happy to be here, and quite frankly, we need to restock on pretzels because of it. Here we've got Beatrix. Our intergalactic police, and my personal favorite, Valkyria. And her worst enemy, a bounty hunter who's here to, kick ass and chew bubblegum? Our favorite little bit of, how you say, she's like moral support, essentially. She's the best cook around. We've got Sherry. We've got Ocean. I don't really have a fancy introduction for them. I've been trying for like the last week or two. Haven't come up with anything. SoundCloud rapper incarnate. We've got Ja. The Prince of Darkness himself has probably spiked your mom. Here we've got Ganondorf bringing those guns. And finally, the old school God of Destruction, who unfortunately has a bit of amnesia. We've got Mamma Mia.
Hooray!
Like I said, I'm excited to see this one. Here, wait, we can edit the title really quickly. Is it I was unaware that this was an option. Let's just plug in all this really quickly. First ever. You know, I wonder if there's like a keyboard thing that you can like plug in to the into the Switch. That would be like really nifty. Like I know you could do it with the Wii. I know you could do it with the PS4. But it would be really nice if I could do it here. And we'll put a little exclamation point just to run it home. Alright. What do you think? 3 shuffles?
Alright.
Alright. First shuffle. Second shuffle. And third shuffle. Alright, so our first rounds are going to be Beatrix versus Ganondorf, Mamma Mia versus Hibiki, Cherry versus Valkyria, Sploot versus Ocean, Strelitzia versus Ja, Hermes versus Fabian, Blender versus Hestia, and finally Roy versus Hershey. I'm excited for this. I hope you all are too. Without further ado, Lucie, what do you think? Should we get this started?
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, let me just make sure I haven't embarrassed myself by, nope, all of our audio's okay. Let's go! Alright.
Round 1.
Let's get it started. No, I don't want to skip this. This is the sole reason we're here. Alright, so Beatrix is a rather interesting one. She favors those running attacks and she does those forward smashes. She's also got... Oh, that's 1 stock down already for Ganondorf! However, let's hope that she doesn't take this fight to the air, because you do not challenge Ganondorf in the air. That backwards aerial, that's the only hit that he's gotten in, but that's a solid 21%, followed up with a down kick, a running attack. Beatrix, of course, not giving him any ground, trying to force him off the stage. They've evened it out in terms of damage, but Ganondorf really needs to take that next stock, or he's just out of this tournament. Oh, the Luma's down! The Luma is down!
Eh,
No, that's a down
she's easy
smash.
anyway.
Yeah, but it does hinder her damage output. Oh, bold choice, shielding into Ganondorf. And that's a spike! That's 2 stocks on Ganondorf! Our favorite to win might just go out!
First round!
I was not expecting this! This boy! This absolute unit! Beatrix is not giving him any... Oh, he took a first stock, finally! You know, he has been known, though, to be able to just completely free-stock people, so there is a chance that he could just bring it back.
Yeah.
He could just be toying with her. But honestly, he doesn't want to get too
All the
cocky here.
same. Yeah, all the same.
But she is not going to give him too much breathing room, and that's a good idea, because you give Ganondorf breathing room, he will curb stomp you.
Yeah.
And she did it! Ganondorf
Gray's
is
gonna
down
be
in the
so
first
sad.
round!
He's gonna be so disappointed.
Gray, man, I am so sorry! I don't know what Ganondorf was doing here, man! He got cocky! He got cocky in the time leading up to this! Alright, up next we've got our old school God of Destruction versus our honorific fighter. Hibiki versus Mamma Mia. Now, Mamma Mia is a near and dear amiibo to my heart. I beat the ever-living crud out of him one evening, and it just kind of tainted him for life, so he can be a little bit volatile at times, but he has not been able to recapture his former glory. Hibiki getting a strong start off, that doesn't usually mean much against Mamma Mia, so more than likely we will see some shenanigans come out. It is a little weird though that Mamma Mia is kind of attacking just this space in front of him. Oh, we got one of his combos out. That is a solid damage builder for Mamma Mia. And Hibiki takes first stock.
Nice.
You know, this is an interesting note to make on Hibiki though. So you can teach Amiibo how to use their manual inputs when it comes to the Amiibo pen and presumably the carry Amiibo when it comes out. Nice stock by Mamma Mia. But presumably, so you can teach them their manual inputs. For some reason, Hibiki prefers Hadoken on normal input, but will manual input to get the what is it, the red one? I can't remember what it on Earth is called. We still have yet to figure out why that is. There was a whole lot of nothing happening there. It looks like Mamma Mia was just trying to even it out. Oh, he got robbed on that. He almost got the spike. Oh, but that upper... Actually, I don't think that was even an up smash. That just looked like a normal up tilt.
I couldn't tell you.
Well, I know you can't tell me. We gotta get you playing Smash at some point.
One day.
One day. Mamma Mia seems utterly confused. I think the amnesia is hitting him a little too hard.
Yeah. Kind of sad, really. Never been able to get him back to where he was.
Yeah. I am hoping though that he does pick up the second stock at the very least.
I do remember the days when Mamma Mia could only be beaten reliably by Ness.
Yeah. Not even by human players on NES. You had to set up a level 9 CPU NES to actually take out Mamma Mia, but now, unfortunately, his reputation has gotten way too ahead of him, and the performance is... Well, that was an interesting pickup! I think that was a back air! Throws him up into the down air, goes for a side smash, 2 side smashes. He can take it back if he gets a well-placed spike. Oh, but the Tatsu into the face! It came down to the wire, but Vicky's gonna take this one. Nice.
Oh, damn.
You know, nice performance by both fighters, though. Mamma Mia, we'll see you afterwards for a bit of a health check-in. You might need it, honestly.
Otherwise known as a full reset.
No, I think he can be polished a bit. Alright, Cherry versus Valkyria. Me and my sister both have stakes in this fight. So Valk had to do a little bit of retraining up to this point. Cherry's been a relatively solid mashup. We had a bit of an issue in which the fighters started behaving a little weird. Oh, hi Valkyrie, who just logged in. But, what is it, so, the fighters were behaving a little weird. Cherry seemed to get buffed by that, and a lot of the other ones, including Valk, took it a bit hard. Mamma Mia also took it a bit hard and had to be retrained, and I think that's part of why his amnesia hit him so hard today. What's it, these two are relatively evenly matched, honestly.
Yeah, that weird thing was, like, right after an update, and I think that fucked with him a little.
Yeah, it was shortly after an update in which, Terry Bogard's, Buster Wolf had to... Oh, that was a nice forward air! But yeah, it was shortly after the update in which, they fixed Buster Wolf freezing both opponents in place. Yeah, no, so Valkyria are gonna get a nice lead. Not gonna be dominating enough, though, as the counter comes out from, Cherry. You know, it's very rare to see an amiibo hit their counter moves that well, that frequently. But, Cherry just pulls it out. Valkyria, though, is enough of a powerhouse that, she's able to stay in the game and not get knocked out completely. I will admit, though, part of training Valkyria was actually kind of interesting. We did have to put her up against a bot just to make sure that some of the stuff got polished, because she was not using her projectiles at all. She only started using them after the bot, and then we ran a few more polishes on her, and she just ended up becoming a powerhouse. To my understanding, however, Cherry was taught specifically the mindset of, let's just see if we can only get her to hip check. That's what my sister had said about her training process on Cherry. It was utterly fascinating to watch when she would train her. Right, we're gonna have a lot of, that's a lot of up tilts, and that's an up smash. Actually, no, I don't think those were up tilts. No, those are side tilts! I forget how much range Peach's side tilt has.
Yeah.
That can't be a side smash. Side smash is like the frying pan, right? Yeah, it's a frying pan. Oh, and that's an up smash connecting. Valk might be able to take this, but if Cherry plays her cards right, she can just take this back. But she's playing really heavy on those shields. And that's an off stage, but Cherry makes it back. Cherry's in the hundreds though, she needs to be careful, because otherwise it's just gonna be all over, and there she goes! Commentator's curse. I'm so sorry, Cherry. But hey, Valkyria makes it to round 2! I'm happy.
Wait.
My condolences to my sister. You know, Cherry, Ocean, and Ja, apparently they all entered as a set. Like, they're a little team, so the reality is that they all win if one of them makes it to the very end. But right now we're gonna have Ocean versus Sploot. Sploot named for our Majora's Mask playthrough, plug that somewhere. But, what's it, ooh, we're on the Brinstar Depths! You know, I love the music here. I know that you can't hear it. I can only barely hear it, but people at home can definitely hear it. So Ocean does let. Oh, the judge!
Ooh.
That was a rare chance right there. Sploot, for whatever reason, feels right now is the time to drink that milk. Probably thinks that it'll give him some strong bones, help him later in on this round. But Ocean kind of does live up to that theme. You'll see a lot of that fishbowl come out, and we should be seeing a lot of back airs. 2 moves that are very powerful on Game&Watch. The Nair. Oh, also, I forgot the up smash is a diver's helmet. So you know, I don't really know why my sister named it Ocean. I think it just has to do with the fact that it's blue. Oh, narrow miss on the judge again! If Game&Watch gets another one of those, it's basically all over. And that was honestly a very strong start. I don't know how Sploot's gonna take it back. It's probably shaking his confidence a little. Oh, and the key coming out, Sploot can just make it back to the stage. Catches him in the hero spin. And that forward smash is gonna take Ocean for another stock. Sploot can try and get as much damage. He's probably not gonna live too much longer on this stock, but if he can get enough damage in, it'll be all worth it. As Ocean will go in at a nice disadvantage. Ocean just feels like this is very tiring, clearly. You know what? I cannot blame them. I'm not used to talking this much. Ocean, I believe in you! Oh, what was that? Was that a bomb into the down spike? We're gonna have to see that on a replay later. You know, I'm saving that one. I'm saving. We're gonna look back at that later, because we need to know. What was that? All right. This time we've got Strelitzia versus Ja. Now, Strelitzia was your sister's pick, if I remember correctly. Or the one you picked for your sister. Did you ever end up telling her that she has a stake in this?
No.
A+. A+, Lucie. Way to go. The other one here is my brother's entry, Ja, our SoundCloud rapper in a robot. And if you watch this R.O.B fight, he looks like a SoundCloud rapper. But most worrying thing for Strelitzia is that this is his home stage. So she is essentially disrespecting him on his home stage. Hopefully Ja just doesn't take that sitting down. So here's a fun one for you all. I did train most of these amiibo, including Ocean. My brother and my sister trained their respective amiibos, though. So,
But you trained Ocean.
Yeah, like I said, I trained Game&Watch. Oh, Ja not happy with the disrespect. Ooh, is that gonna be enough? That's not gonna be enough. I always forget how much range that recovery has. Also, R.O.B, as you can see, has an overall really high survivability. it can just chain up those side specials for days. Oh, but she's not gonna take that. She's gonna take the whip.
Damn.
Claiming first stock after a decent amount of time. We're roughly, I think that's a minute 20 in? Ja can take this stock, though. Ja can very much take this stock. Fully charged that, probably should have spent the time getting out of the way.
Yeah.
The up specials here, I like watching them hit through the stage. Really shows how those hitboxes work. It's kind of hilarious.
I just forget how fast Lucie is.
Well, yeah, Zero Suit Samus, like, alright, so I want to talk this over with, there's this fella called the Amiibo Doctor, and shout out to anyone from, Amiibo Dojo and Exion if they end up watching this, but, what's it? I honestly feel like Zero Suit Samus is kind of a better Sheik Amiibo in some aspect. Oh, she gets that fucking, oh, I forget what that move is, it's her down special. She gets that one off, but, it's not gonna do much against Ja. That back kick is definitely going to, though. As she whips in the air, forward throw. Come on, you got this. We believe in you. We believe in both these fighters, but oh, the pickup on the back air! I think that was a forward air, actually. I could be wrong. But you know, Ja can still take this back. Ja is a very strong robot, which is very unfortunate given the whole SoundCloud rapper aspect.
Yeah.
Ooh, you know, I've never actually seen her use her. Oh, that was a nice smash. I've never seen her use her her up special offensively though. Oh, and that's a spike. The spike's not enough. He's not low enough for that to even matter.
That fucking recovery is insane.
Yeah, R.O.B is a lower tier heavy, if I remember correctly. And so he like K-Rool, they both have really good recoveries. It's all over for Ja. She just needs to get one more good smash in, but you know, Ja could, if he stalls it out, he's not gonna stall it out.
Ooh. Nice.
Lucia's gonna move on to the next round.
Good for her.
Yeah. We will need to soon take notes on who all loses in this round, because they're the ones that are going to be moving on to the losers bracket. Alright, up next is Fabian versus Hermes. Hermes is actually my mother's favorite to win, and Fabian is Mel's. So I'm actually really kind of interested to see how this goes. Oh, they're on Hibiki's home stage. Yeah, you know, it's kind of depressing that none of them actually get their home stages, really. So, fun thing about Fabian. Fabian loves explosives. You're going to see a lot of bombs in this round, but more to the point, like we said, there was that weird thing that happened after the update. It seems to have hit Fabian for a positive, too, because Fabian will actually try and fight back. It used to just be bomb spam. And... well, Hermes is getting a really strong start here, as is expected of a relatively high tier amiibo, but, you know, Fabian's a good Toon Link. If nothing else, if Hermes isn't careful about keeping Fabian in check, those bombs are gonna stack up. All that projectile spam is just gonna build, and Fabian's known for going for what we call dirty move. Oh, was that a spike?
It looked like it. I can't tell.
Yeah, there was a cloud there.
Fabian's problem used to be that he could get up the damage really well with the bombs, but he would never follow through and actually get any kills.
Yeah, I guess he's just here to relax today, because it doesn't look like he's really trying to follow up today. He's been following up in the practice range, but... I don't know, are you holding out hope still? Because I am.
Yeah.
But, like, it would be nice to see Fabian some stocks here. And actually, if I'm being completely honest, Fabian's one of the ones I wanted to see move to the next round. Oh, but Fabian just got back air.
Yeah, this isn't looking too good.
Not looking too good at all. Come on, Fabian, at least take that one. At least take that one. You can do it! You got it!
Yay!
Fabian's down air is a legendary killer. Especially after the 50% mark. But,
150% mark.
Well, yeah, 150. Oh, but Hermes is unfortunately, he's no stranger to aerial combat. If you can't get Hermes out of the air, you're done. You know, my condolences to Fabian, but you know, we look forward to seeing him in the losers bracket. Blender versus Hestia for next round.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I worry on this one. Hestia has not been feeling all too great lately. We've been running checkups. We've been trying to polish her. She does have a chance against Blender because Blender does have a low knockout percentage. But Blender is known for just absolutely shredding through his opponents, as the name might suggest. Also, that down air didn't even spike off of it, but it was just enough to rob her. You know, Palutena's recovery, it's not as good as Zelda's, but it's a really good recovery. Ooh, that aerial PK fire, though.
Yeah.
Not something we generally see out of Blender in particular. Hestia really trying to drive that point home that she wants to purify him. I think that was a counter that she just tried, but it didn't really go all that well. Hestia, I believe in you. Come on. Oh, that back air! Drop down from the stage into the back air. She's good with those. And she'll get those throws in. She tries those lasers a little too often. We've been trying to tell her that maybe that's not the best approach. And you can kind of see that as Blender just juggles her off the stage. But she's going with that nair, that's forward air. Oh, but oh, that was a counter! She just got a counter off. Missed the auto reticle. Oh, and the up smash, sending Blender off into the skybox. He's gonna go join Skull Kid up on the moon over there.
Yeah, jeez.
Drop down, did an up air. Interesting choice. That was a spot dodge, if I remember correctly. That's an air, forward air. Dodged Blender on the down air. Blender's gonna go for an up tilt into a side air, or into a forward air. Oh, and the spike! It came close! Not as much of a blending as previous fights, but dagnabbit, Blender definitely earning that spot in the next round. And the final one to decide who moves on to our top 8 is going to be Roy versus Hershey. Now this one was one of your stakes, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Yeah. I honestly don't know what I'm expecting.
So Hershey's a rather unique one. Hershey's the only one in this competition who, wasn't trained in mirror match like you generally do with amiibos. She was trained in well, how would you describe it? You're her coach.
I believe what happened was I told you to set the stage to random Omega and Battlefield, and set the character to random and just beat the shit out of her. So
yeah, you said that was like OG Mamma Mia's training style. You wanted to replicate or something, yeah?
Yeah, and she turned into kind of a monster, and
She used to, and then...
yeah. And now there are problems.
Yeah. The next tournament might be a best of 3 to give the amiibos some warm-up round. Oh, a counter! We've never actually seen that come out of Roy, not even in practice. Roy overall proving that he is a bit of a powerhouse. However, Hershey has been known to just punish people for running in, as we see the back throw. Alright, that was a down air, and a forward smash is going to pick that up. She really likes that wave taunt. It is the most tilting thing in existence as a human player. Oh! Oh, and Roy brings it back in with a back air off the stage! While jumping off of the thing. Hershey can Huh?
I distinctly remember during the training just how progressively angry you got because you didn't expect it to really work, and then it did.
You know, it's fair.
And the wave taunting made you, so angry.
Is she gonna pick up a knockout here? Because Roy, she's in knockout percentage for Roy. If she doesn't play this right, he can just catch her with a neutral. Oh, that's what we call a tiptoe.
Ooh.
And she's dash dancing on him.
Jesus. That's my girl.
That's the disrespect we came to see. But she's still in Roy's knockout percentage. Roy can take this easy. Oh, down throw into a nair.
She does that a lot.
Oh, and the Phantom still came off. It wasn't enough to stop it.
Jeez.
Roy's doesn't want to go out just yet. But you know what? It's about time. And she's down!
No! She's so close.
Roy will be moving on to the next round! Lucie, I'm sorry.
No, you're not. Don't lie to me.
Okay, I'm not as sorry as you want me to be, but I am sorry.
Round 2.
Alright. Before we move on to round 2, let me just make a note of who all is going to be in the next. So that was was it? I'm gonna be typing it into our Discord chat.
Grade's gonna be so sad.
Yeah. So that's gonna be Mamma Mia, Cannondorf, Cherry, Hershey,
Hestia.
Yeah, Hestia, Ocean, and Fabian, right?
Yeah, I think we're missing one, but...
Let me... 1, 2, 3, 4... Nope! It's 8 folks that moved to loser's bracket, and I wrote down 8, so...
Alright.
You can double check it yourself if you want.
Mm-hmm.
And besides, if we notice anything out of the ordinary while we're going through this, we can always fix it. Anyways, on to round 2. This is gonna... First round of round 2 is going to be first game of round 2 is going to be Beatrix versus Hibiki. You know, I'm calling it now. Beatrix is going to win. Well, Hibiki. Okay, Hibiki is strong, right? But Beatrix has specific hitboxes and a certain flow that Hibiki hasn't exactly had to deal with. He usually has to fight, like, other Raleigh types. So... As we see that up smash come out, misses the side smash, Hibiki not really wanting to let her get any ground, but Luma keeping Beatrix in the game. not letting Hibiki get too close in. As the up smash comes in, Hibiki is down on the first stock. As she just goes for the down smash just to flex on him. We got a down air here. Down air from both sides as the Luma goes down. Beatrix not looking so good without that Luma, but, you know, if she can stall it out, she should get that back. Forcing him back with a neutral attack. Hibiki getting forced into the air. Hibiki not an air fighter. Beatrix knows it.
Damn.
Sending him all the way to Hyrule Temple. Unfortunately, he can't land that one. He needs to be able to take one stock off just to stay in the game. But unfortunately, Hibiki is not exactly the most defensive player. Getting the True Tatsu off onto the Luma. Luma is going to go down. He might have a chance to take a stock off Beatrix here. As Beatrix goes down to the Shoryuken! Was that a true one?
I don't know.
Normal Hadouken coming out on Hibiki's side. Getting in some quick jabs and a side smash. Gonna try and keep her zoned edge guarding with that, I always forget what the name of it is. He's gonna be able to make it back to stage! He's gonna make it! But he's in knockout range for Bea, and Bea knows it. She's gonna force him off. As the side smash comes in, gets eaten by an aerial, but it's still enough! Beatrix is gonna be making it to the finals! Or the semifinals, at least!
Yeah. Damn.
Oh, no, wait, this is the semifinals, I think! No, possibly not. No. I forgot.
No, it's not.
This is the quarterfinals! She makes it through the quarterfinals, she's gonna make it to semifinals!
There you go.
Alright, up next, Valkyria versus Sploot.
Oh, this will be interesting.
Yeah, so Sploot has a lot more options to finish off Valkyria, but Valkyria has enough stuff to keep him zoned, and if he doesn't make good use of that shield, those projectiles can get in. She has more AoE than he does, but he also likes bombs, same as his brother.
Mm-hmm.
We got a nice chain up of forward airs as, what is it, the battlefield is just being littered with explosives. That was a forward aerial out of Sploot, forward air out of Valkyria, going for the down air for some reason, I don't know. Oh, but that down air connects! It's such a shame that Beatrix ain't playing on her home stage.
Yeah.
It's coming close here. We have no... Who's gonna take it? Valkyria's gonna live that down spike. As the bombs keep coming out from Sploot. Sploot's gonna take it with the up smash and drinks the long milk to stay hydrated. That forward air might be it for... Oh, the back air!
Ooh.
Sploot tries to get some damage off of that forward air, but gets cancelled out by a forward air of or a back air on fucking Valkyria. Now it's just a lot of exchange. Oh, took the wrong time to drink the milk as Val combos him into the bomb. That's another back air, beautifully executed. Sploot's gonna go for ledge. Valk's gonna drop from ledge, come back up. That's another up smash. Valk has to be oh, that's a bit of a freeze.
Oh no. Okay.
He's prioritizing the milk a little bit. This is the unfortunate part when you train your amiibos to taunt, is that unfortunately they do risk freezing. Oh, but the forward air out of Valkyria, taking Sploot for a ride. Sending him all the way to Gusty Gardens. Valkyria just trying to build up as much damage as possible. I wonder if we're actually going to see one of those charge shots come out. She keeps them on the back burner, and I've only seen one or two ever come out of her, but No, there's a chance it's fully charged. As the corkscrew kick comes out, Sploot trying everything in his power to get that next stock off. Oh, the down spike! But the back air! She's not gonna stand for it!
Oof. This is extra fun with the delay.
Ain't it though? I mean, imagine how it is for the Twitch chat. You've got like a 2-second delay. They've got approximately like a 5 to 10 second delay. Ah, jeez. Boy, oh boy, I'm gonna have some water. Give me 5 seconds on the caster's bench really quickly. Alright, next up we've got Strelitzia versus Hermes!
Hooray!
Hooray!
I don't know.
I'm having a little too much fun with this, possibly.
Maybe.
Hermes not gonna let Strelitzia get too cocky here. However, she's going. Oh! Oh! The downer early in!
Jesus.
Strelitzia just trying to figure out how to hit him. She's not used to having to fight something that stays in the air this much. Honestly, if only Ganondorf were here now, this is where he excels. Oh, she managed to hit the weak spot on that attack, so side special is basically a Did she just get... She got spiked out of her spike!
Damn.
Hermes not allowing for much breathing room. Strelitzia just trying to get some damage in there. She's got him at 79. She could take him. But Hermes, unfortunately, has way too many options to keep her covered. Hermes going down finally, but at what cost? Strelitzia's just... It's one smash away. Like that!
Ooh.
That's forward air into a, she got hit with a down air. That was a beautiful grab. Unfortunately, that other whip missed. Oh! I've never seen him pull out the bow. Oh, and the side special is going to connect. Not much you can do against that, unfortunately, taking it head on. She's going to down air back to stage. As the side smash is going to take her, and Hermes is going to be moving on to the semifinals.
Damn.
It's game over for you.
Still though, nice work on Strelitzia's part, making it this far in.
Yeah.
Alright, up next, Blender versus Roy.
Oh boy.
This'll be interesting. Roy being a complete and utter powerhouse, but Blender being able to just shred his opponents with multi-hits. Oh, but Roy has stage advantage! This is home
damn.
turf, ladies and gentlemen! Blender, though, not gonna let that stop him from getting in a good 50%. Roy gonna keep him a little zoned, though, gonna try and force him off the stage, but Blender is not gonna be taken out as simple as that. He is going to have to use a lot of more of his on-stage options if he really wants to take Blender out. Blender gonna come back, is gonna try for the down spike, but is gonna get taken by the up special on Roy. Roy going for, I think that was a back air. Gonna take Blender out.
He's just a boy!
You know, that is fair, but he did enter this. He knew what he was getting into.
He's just a boy!
I have spoken to Blender about this previously. Something about how this is just to make himself feel better about what a ridiculous name his parents gave him. Oh, that was an up tilt, I believe. The headbutt there. just gonna go for some quick jabs, and oh, he keeps getting robbed on his down airs. Oh, but the forward air is gonna take Roy out. I think that was a sweet spot on it. You hit it, if he hits any of those attacks in those little diamonds, that's a, like, in the very center, that's a sweet spot. But that was a counter coming out, not gonna take a back air. Forward air coming out. And unfortunately, those neutral Bs are so powerful. Oh, but he gets hit on the tail end of the up special. Unfortunately... Oh! He hit him with a branch!
Jesus! Blender, he's just a boy!
Oh, and
he doesn't know what he did!
He techs the hit into the stage, and he comes back with a full hit from the up special, going for a forward air. Roy trying to contest him in the air might still be able to bring this one back as he knocks him out of his recovery.
Ooh.
Blender definitely has the damage lead here, but Roy can very well take it.
Ooh. Goodness.
I'm absolutely stunned, honestly.
Yeah, that was some...
Roy is low,
creative...
but he's still in it.
Yeah, but that was some creative stuff from Blender there.
Yeah. Roy just barely holding on. Blender gets one good hit and it's over. But Roy's gonna take it! He's gonna chase him off stage! Blender ain't gonna make it! Home stage advantage for our boy Roy here! Can we get some Roy's our boy in the chat? You can repeat it as many times as you want. Just Roy's our boy! Roy's our boy!
Boy.
Alright, we're moving on to the semi-final rounds. First up is going to be Beatrix versus Valkyria. Yeah. Gremlin, I'm sorry, but I'm rooting against Beatrix on this one.
This ought to be interesting.
Yeah, so, this was actually Strelitzia's home stage, but you know, still from the Metroid series, so maybe Valk has some advantage here. Though, judging on those interactions with the Luma, probably not. Just consistent forward smashes coming out of Beatrix. Jeez. Oh, but Luma's been taken out early. So, unfortunately, it's Beatrix on her own for a little bit. Valkyria does have an opening because of this, because Luma ain't there to soak up the damage, and... Oh, but Luma's back now. Luma can soak up damage, Luma can do extra damage. Valkyria, though, not gonna let that stop her. She's an intergalactic policewoman. She's dealt with intergalactic people like Beatrix and her Lumas. Oh! Beatrix gonna take that missile. It's gonna say no thank you, and she's gonna take the first stock out on Valkyria. Oh, but the back air from Valk! She's not gonna go down without a fight! I think that was a forward smash into an up tilt. Or, not an up tilt, an up air. Oh wait, no. That would be a forward air. Oh, whatever, we're moving on. She's just keeping Valkyria juggled, but Valkyria can function really well on the ground, you know, or in the air and on the ground. You know, actually, Samus's aerials are probably in some ways better than her grounded attacks. As Luma's gonna go down, but that's not gonna matter because Beatrix is just keeping Valkyria zoned. That running attack is just gonna send her up, but Valkyria's still just not going down. It's a valiant effort with the forward air, but it's not gonna be enough to up smash. As the back air comes out, that's generally a kill move. Unfortunately, it was from the other side of the stage. And she's just gonna get juggled by those up tilts. Forward air is gonna come out. It's gonna get connected with Beatrix's forward air. Gonna try for a forward air off the stage from Valkyria, spiking her into the stage. It was almost a knockout. That's a side smash from Beatrix. Just gonna keep her juggled with those up airs. And a back air to kill. Oh, but it might not be enough. Valkyria might just lose it here. But she got so close. As the up smash is gonna come out. And Beatrix is gonna make it to the final round.
God damn.
I'm hyped. I'm
Yeah, me too.
hyped.
Jeez.
Alright. Last round of semifinals. Roy versus Hermes. I don't know why, it's just really fun to say Hermes like that. Oh, this is gonna suck for recording the next few days. So here's the thing about Roy. Hermes obviously has aerial superiority. Roy ain't gonna let that get him down. He's got some aerial superiority of his own, and on top of that, if Hermes tries to touch the ground, that's where Roy has distinct advantage and can just take it back. Look at that forward smash, that was beautiful! Side special gonna come out. He's gonna keep trying to keep Roy juggled and zoned, but Roy just might not take that. Roy's gonna force his way back on stage. Oh, but the spike's gonna come out from Hermes. You do not fight below stage against Hermes. Looking for a neutral special. Finally got one. I think that was a nair coming out of Hermes, and follow into an up smash, and then a down aerial with a side special. Another down aerial. Roy, unfortunately, just not able to keep up with the speed. He's got power, but he doesn't have that speed. Oh, but that's a back air. Coming out from Roy. Roy, if he can just hang on a little bit, he might be able to get enough damage on to really just make it worth it. That down air coming in, spiking him into the stage, not gonna do much. That was a weird down throw. Oh, and the up smash. I don't think that was enough damage. It might just be over for Roy. Hermes is very well known for just taking him back quickly. The side smash is gonna come out. Oh, but Roy might still have a chance. You know, maybe he's hearing us. Maybe he's like, no, I want to make it to the end. I mean, whoever stops Roy's run is gonna be, or whoever stops Hermes' run is just gonna be legend.
Yeah.
Hermes was one of the other favorites after all. Oh, he ate that! He ate the side special. Didn't do much. Oh, but Roy's in kill percentage, and he went too low. He went too low. He has to be careful. He's getting zoned out here. He doesn't have his jump anymore, but he does manage to grab stage as the down spike.
Oh no!
Hermes moving on to final round.
Oh no.
It's gonna be Hermes versus Beatrix. Oh, I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah, jeez. Ooh.
Alright. Well, final round, then we move on to losers bracket. We'll probably take a small break after finals, though, just to catch our breath and everything, but, yeah. You excited? I hope the chat's hyped, because I certainly am. Coming in on our left side, weighing in at however many pounds, because you do not reveal a woman's weight. She's the queen of the cosmos, just happy to be here. Give it up for Beatrix! And her opponent, coming in on the right side, weighing in at whatever pounds, because again, not giving away weights, do not care enough, and also, you know, equality for all. He's the cocky captain of the Royal Guard, and he's here to prove that he's got the true aerial superiority. Give it up for Hermes! Let's move into finals!
Oh boy. Alright.
Each of them has distinct advantage. Beatrix can also fight in the air, so this should be interesting for Hermes, but Hermes has stage advantage.
Oh.
Beatrix just gonna run around on stage. Hermes knows better than to let that Luma get set up, as he's gonna keep Beatrix zoned with his superior speed. But Beatrix landing some really powerful hits. There goes the up air. She goes for a down smash. She's gonna try and down tilt him, and he does get a hit off. That's just gonna be enough to get rid of the Luma. So Beatrix is in a little bit of danger here because that Luma is the only edge that she has over Pit. Her up smash eats his side smash, and then she gets another up smash off. She's gonna up smash Hermes. She's gonna take the first stock. That's unusual for a Hermes game. And she's gonna get spiked into the stage by Hermes. Hermes not entirely thrilled about that. The up smash coming in, side smash misses on Hermes, and Beatrix gets her own in. She's trying to get those down airs, but it's really not doing much, as Luma's gonna get a little bit of a parting hit. That's a forward air if I've ever seen one. And a spike coming in from Hermes. She's trying to forward smash him. Oh, that's a spike. Or I think that's sour spotted though. Otherwise it would have sent him straight down. Hermes though, Hermes being kept in check. In part because of Luma. Luma ain't gonna let Beatrix lose this one. Wonder if it's a little bit unfair that this is essentially a team duo versus Hermes. As he gets spiked into the stage. I think that's the only
thing that's fair.
Luma's gonna go down, Beatrix on her own, but she still has the stock lead. Hermes just wants to try and take advantage of this, try and get that stock off of Beatrix without taking too much damage. Oh, Luma came back just in time to eat the side special, but it's not going to be enough as up smash comes out. This is actually a relatively even fight at this point. Hermes can take it back. He just needs to get rid of Luma or get within Luma's guard, but Luma making sure that Rosalina stays safe. Beatrix is your first ever Paradoxial Amiibo Tourney champion!
Jeez.
Congratulations to Beatrix and her Lumas. Hermes, congratulations to you as well. You fought valiantly. You made it all the way here. But unfortunately, Queen of the Cosmos was just too much.
Well, just... Huh. This was something.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a picture of this and send this to the Amiibo Dojo later. Alright, so we do have one final event for you all today. It's the losers bracket. But we are going to we're gonna take about 10 minutes and just kinda sit down and relax. Because that was a lot of speed talking on our part.
On your part.
Well, on my part, yes, but point being, we're gonna take 5, or 10, rather, and we'll see you all, rather shortly. Thank you to everyone who has been here, up to this point, and we'll be right back. Let me just, get the stuff set up really quickly.
glimmering shadows. Silence grows in the spaces between, stretching out beyond time. Rising up as a chorus of souls finds a voice, flickering through the void. These little sparks cling on to life, everyone caught in this struggle. And then the storms of change, they fan the flames, scattering ashes to the wind. Every soul contains a whisper of light, gleaming faintly as it dwindles from sight. No escape, no greater fate to be made. In the end, the chains of time will not break. Colors weave into a spire of flame. Distant sparks call to a past still unnamed. Bear this torch against the cold of the night. Search your soul and reawaken the undying light. As fate spins a thread without end, new life draws its first breath, blossoming in a soil reclaimed from the past, where destiny holds fast. Here where we stand, hand clenched in hand, everyone caught in the struggle. This is the day we finally find our way, stepping into our tomorrow. Every soul contains a whisper of light, growing louder as it calls to unite. From the distance sings a chorus of soul, rising slowly, stirring heat from the coals. Colors weave into a spire of flame. Distant sparks call to a past still unnamed. Bear this torch against the cold of the night. Light will guide you on your way to the ultimate fight. Every soul contains a whisper of light, growing louder as it calls to unite. From the distance sings a chorus of souls, rising slowly, stirring heat from the coals. Colors weave into a spire of flame.
Hello, everyone. We are back and ready to move on to the losers bracket of our little Paradoxial Amiibo Tourney. Just hoping that the stream catches up soon. As always for today, your casters will be me, Kaizo, and my friend here, Lucie. So, losers bracket was very exciting. We saw the rise of our new and first ever Paradoxial Amiibo champion, Beatrix, the Rosalina and Luma amiibo. But now we gotta go to the losers bracket because there are some actually really valid amiibos that did get taken out early in. So we'll be doing same rules, but it's only going to be 8 characters this time. Once again, our favorite Magic School dropout and a full-time Instagram model, we have Hershey. Followed up.
Excuse me, that's part-time.
What else does she do with her time now?
Fight.
This is the part-time gig. This is the new part.
Yeah, and the other part is just Instagram model. Whatever.
Followed up in this instance by Fabian, our beloved bomb boy. Followed up,
Yes.
of course, by Ocean, because still can't think of anything for them.
Game&Watch.
Followed by Ja,
R.O.B.
and then Sherry, Hestia. Now she decides to load in. There we go. Cannondorf. And finally, Mamma Mia.
Mario.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our losers bracket. We just have to rename it as such. Oh wait, I just realized. We can shorten it. Ta-da!
Yeah.
It's the Pat bracket. Pat Tourney.
Nice.
Aren't I smart? Occasionally. Right.
Don't you dare. Come back here.
3 shuffles,
Come
as
back.
is tradition. You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. So the first rounds, Ja versus Cannondorf, followed by Ocean versus Cherry, Mamma Mia versus Hershey, and finally Hestia versus Fabian. You excited?
Yeah.
Alright, let's begin the losers bracket.
Okay, just... No.
Round 1.
Come back here.
Let's get started. Why is there a dog in the casting booth? Ladies and gentlemen, there's
You had nowhere else to go.
a big boofer in the casting booth. Please send help.
What was I supposed to do with him?
Leave him outside of the casting booth. I don't know.
He can open the door.
I knew I should have gotten that knob fixed. Whatever.
It's a sliding door.
I knew I should have installed a knob. Anyways, Ja versus Cannondorf. Let's go!
3, 2, 1, go!
This will be an interesting matchup. I don't think these two have ever even met each other. As Cannondorf is just taking that very commanding lead. Oh! Ja just disrespecting him with the footstool!
Jesus Christ.
I swear, if Ja wins off of that, Cannondorf is not going to let us hear the end of it. And he's very not happy as the Doria comes out. Job building up some good damage, though, for what it's worth. But Ganondorf, the king of the spikes, I say, is that's the only spike he's got in this entire tournament. Look, he was really impressive in the training area. Okay, that's part of why we allowed him to even join this. He came up. Oh, the new spike off a jaw. He's just gonna wait. He's just gonna wait. He's like, I'm in control of this fight. Neutraler comes out, forcing a shot of ledge. Oh, and the forward air through the stage! Ganondorf, not happy about his loss in the main bracket, wants to come back here.
That's to be expected.
Yeah, so here's a fun fact for you all. We did actually have to run some tests between the amiibos to make sure that everything was fair in some aspects, just to see if, because, you know, it wouldn't be fun if we already knew the outcome. As it turns out, Beatrix winning that was a 40% chance, so there was a good chance, but it wasn't as great a chance as it could have been. So I'm very impressed.
Yeah.
Alright, up next we have Ocean versus Cherry. This has gotta be kind of sad for them. Two friends.
Go!
Going toe-to-toe. Though Ocean's willing to swallow those feelings for a moment as they go out flying immediately. Just fishing for that good judge. Key comes out. Oh, and Cherry catching them on the, with the umbrella. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I think that would have been a 9 if Ocean got it off. Ocean really preferring that key today, but I think Cherry just knows all of their tricks. Also, just take a moment, for those of you who can hear it, to appreciate this orchestral remix of the underwater theme from Mario. It's lovely. Anyways, back to the action. There's not much of it up until now. Oh, she shielded the 9! That would have killed her! Oh, but she took the 8! She took the 8, the 8 froze her. You know, Peach is generally just a really good off-stage character. It's really fascinating to watch, especially with the aerials in tandem with the fact that she has that hover ability, so she can just hover and chain up as many of those down airs as she wants in that period of time. Seems to be a little distracted, though, on the farm, as she's sent to that wonderful farm in the Guam, if I remember correctly, if I got my references down.
Yeah.
Ocean looking to fish with that sea turtle. Decides to switch to the aquarium instead. But Ocean gets knocked out with, I think that wasn't the frying pan, was it? It didn't look like a frying pan.
I can't see.
Oh no, that was the tennis racket. Can't see it that clearly is what you mean, or like actually can't see?
The share screen quality is really low, so I can't see.
Oh, I see. Mean share screen? What share screen? Clearly we're in the same booth as the 8 comes out, misses on the 9! That would have been a stock! But Ocean doesn't really have much left in them. Ocean desperately fishing for those judges. Sherry's just looking to wrap it up.
Game
as the back air with the very tiny booty bump just comes on out.
This is fun.
Cherry moving on to the semifinals.
Hooray.
Congrats, Cherry. We believed in you. Kind of. Next up is Mamma Mia versus Hershey, a battle as old as time.
Ah.
Now this isn't exactly his home stage, but it does have the Mario Brothers music playing, so I don't really know what to make of it here. Waited to see if she'd go for the down smash, and got impatient and said, "I'm bringing it to you." As he's just gonna running slide her. She's gonna parry though, and go for her, I think that was I want to say that was a down smash. He's gonna nair her twice, get teched off the stage. I'm just waiting for one of those spikes in his. That was a nice forward smash on her part, but... Oh, the back throw! That should kill! The back throw doesn't kill! Right, because it's Zelda. I always forget how kind of ridiculous she is. Her recovery. Oh, I think that was a running attack.
There's my girl.
Oh, but the up smash. Mamma Mia does not like this cocky challenger. But she has the kinds of attacks and hitboxes perfectly designed to keep him zoned. Up throw into... Oh, he tried going for the back air. Up throw into another back air. That's kind of interesting. We haven't seen that one off of him. Just really focusing on those back airs today. So, probably realizes reliable as the forward smash comes out. Hershey's gonna be dropped down a stock, but she can take it back. She's got the damage output. She's just gonna keep him off the edge! Forward smash into running attack, misses the second forward smash, goes for a fireball, she deflects it. Oh, he tried for the spike, but he got denied! The other forward smash.
Bullshit magic I know and love.
Oh, he could have gotten that spike, but he sour spotted it. As the Phantom's gonna come out, she's gonna move into edge guard mode. Try for the nair, gonna back throw. Is this gonna be it? No, she's gonna be able to come back. Oh, and she's going to... Oh, and she waves. Oh, she's angered Mamma Mia, possibly. He's just gonna wait there for her. He's gonna try and get some kind of smash off. Oh, wall jump up just to flex, and he's gonna forward smash, and Mamma Mia's gonna move on to the semifinals.
Oh well.
I really hope I'm not blowing out my microphone. This is a lot louder than I normally am.
You're very loud.
I'm sorry. I mean, it has to be an interesting change. I'm usually the quiet one.
Yeah, you're enjoying yourself, and it's cool.
Alright, Hestia versus Fabian, final round of our quarterfinals until we reach semifinals. I still want to put money on Fabian. We need Fabian in some kind of semifinal, even if it's the loser's bracket. As we take it on the battlefield. Ooh, getting some good damage off on Hestia early in. Hestia fishing for those nairs, not going to find any at present. Does try for the down smash, doesn't find that, but a bomb does find its way into Hestia as she gets hit with the hero's spin. And then a down air from... Oh, but she's going to start coming back with her own. She does manage to get a nair off, but that's not going to be enough against his down smash. Nair's going to come back as he's just going to start going for explosives. Just going to keep denying her those forward airs. She's trying to counter. I don't know what she's trying to counter. The throw comes out. She counters the Gale Boomerang. Oh, no, I don't think it's Gale Boomerang anymore. I think that's just a... Oh, but she loses first stock. I honestly think she just got unlucky there. She might have gone for a counter, and that might have ruined her chances at recovering. The the back air comes out, she's not entirely thrilled. The Nair comes out, Nair's gonna kill. But obviously Fabian's not content. You know, he feels like he's gonna try hard a little in this semifinal bracket. He's had his warm-up, he had his fun last round. Out comes the projectile spam that we know and love. He's more than willing to take a bomb to his own face if it means taking the opponent with him.
There's our boy!
Oh, but that forward tilt. Thankfully, his legend vulnerability ate the bomb. Missing on some of these other ones. She's trying to go for the up smash. Gets him with the forward air. Going to keep trying to apply some pressure. Gets hit with the boomerang into his forward air. Fabian proving that he can hold his own when he really wants to. Misses an explosive flame. Misses an up smash. A side smash. She's just missing all the attacks, but the back air comes out. Oh, and the explosive flame picks it up. But Fabian's not completely out of the running. He's just going to keep spamming those projectiles, making sure that she doesn't have too much free room. But, you know, Hestia, she's got that slim figure. She's used to it. She can just slip right through. This is what happens when you model the goddess after a waifu. They can just slip through the cracks. The down air is going to come down. Bombs are going to come out. Bunch of things are happening. I can't comprehend. The nail's going to hit. She's just going to keep catching the bombs and throwing them away. And the up air is going to finish it. Hestia is going to move on to the semifinals.
No!
Fabian, you are a boy. You tried so hard. Fabian's essentially our server mascot at this point outside of that chicken.
Honestly.
Alright.
Semifinals.
We're on to the semifinals. First up is going to be Cherry versus Ganondorf. Now, this will be an interesting one, given how reliable Cherry tends to be with her counters. Ganondorf can more than take this. Or, like, Cherry can more than take this from Ganondorf if she plays her cards right, especially since counters are based on the amount of damage that you've got coming in as well. So, you know, he'll be feeling his own smash coming back to haunt him. She's staying right outside his zone. She understands spacing a little. That's kind of impressive. Oh, but he's gonna get her in that mid-air choke. The back air coming out. As the choke comes down, making it very clear she ain't gonna get away with anything. As he kicks her into the stage. The knockout into the screen.
The poor girl.
Cherry's playing very conservatively. She understands the power difference. Oh, and she gimped his recovery with a turnip.
Nice.
Yeah. Cherry still has a chance. So part of what Ganondorf's really weak to is grapple style. She took another stock just for free. That was a very interesting 0 to dead. Barely did any damage. That side tilt coming in. He's trying so hard. He doesn't want a repeat of last one where he lost one. You know, I'm starting to get this feeling that pretty blondes are his weakness.
I'd believe it.
Gonna shield that hit check coming in from Cherry. Almost destroyed her shield in one hit. Cherry just gonna spam those hip checks. Has barely any reason not to. Gonna conserve that turnip. Oh, she threw the turnip. Never mind. The kick's gonna come down. He's just going for kicks now. He doesn't know what else to do. I think that was a frying pan. Is that illegal? Oh, the forward tilt. Or maybe that was a down tilt. No, that was probably the down tilt. Oh! Ganondorf got knocked out by Cherry! I never thought I'd live to see the day!
Hell.
Ganondorf,
so upset.
Ganondorf, looking like he's gonna look at that face. He's plotting something. There is going to be bugs drop down people's dresses later. He is not happy.
Yeah, that is exactly the kind of elementary school shit he'd pull.
Yeah. Now it's Mamma Mia versus Hestia. This is, again, a matchup we've never seen before. Usually, a lot of the balancing on this was mainly to make sure that Ganondorf wouldn't just purely sweep. Hestia getting a really strong start off. Both of them taking it off stage. Mamma Mia just tried... Oh, Mamma Mia gonna get in a nice combo with a down throw. Going to grab her into the stage twice. Oh, he went for it a third time, but misses. Gonna up throw into a down air. You know, traditionally speaking, you're not supposed to teach Marios how to use their down air. We never taught him how to do that, but he loves to do that combo in particular. Almost got the spike, but kind of got robbed on that. Oh, spiked her into the stage. Gonna grab her, go for the up throw. Misses the down air, gets hit. He gets hit with the explosive flame. Hestia is gonna lose the first stock, but she can take it back really easily. She has some decent knockout options, and you know, Mario's just such an all-around fighter. As the spike comes out from Hestia, evening it out again as the up throw comes out into the down air combo. Again, Mamma Mia really fond of that combination. Unfortunately, gets caught with the nair. Dodges the auto reticle, hits her with the back air, then a forward air. I think that's sour spotted into the stage, but manages to get some good damage off of that forward smash. Unfortunately, Hestia, a lot of her moves leave her standing still and vulnerable. They have way too much end lag. Really disappointed we haven't seen a single spike kill out of Mamma Mia today, though. Oh, but she does finally get a beam off on him. Unfortunately, he returns with an up smash of his own into the back air. The up air is going to come out for Hestia. She's trying to play a little bit more conservatively, but Mamma Mia catching her off guard. She thought she could get down and close, but Mamma Mia just said no. She's going to get up specialed into the stage. Mamma Mia, unfortunately, walking into that explosive flame. Most amiibo just don't see it coming. The up air is going to keep Mamma Mia kind of in check. As the back throw is going to come out, if she was a little closer to the edge of the stage, that might have killed. Palutena's back throw is very comparable to the likes of Ness and Lucas, actually. It is a very optimal kill option. Mamma Mia, though, getting off a nice amount of damage. Unfortunately... Oh, she tried! She tried to footstool him! Goes... Oh! Baits out the counter! Misses the spike! He could have gotten it! It would have been so great! And she kills him on the up tilt, but now she has an uphill fight to make sure that she doesn't get knocked out here. It could just be all over. Can she hit... If she lands a spike, it'll be over. All she needs is one good spike or one good footstool. But Mamma Mia, he's got a lot of options right now. As she gets spiked into the stage, up smashed. And here comes the back throw! It's gonna finish her! Mamma Mia moving on to the finals! Alright. Gonna have another sip of water. I'm not used to this. Oh my god, my voice. Alright. Final round of Losers Bracket. Let me just thank you all for coming here. Really nice of you all to show up for our first ever Amiibo tournament. really appreciate the support. Lets us know that we're on the right path. We're going to be doing some more stuff with this kind of stuff. But you know what? Let's get into it, because you didn't just come here to hear me talk outside of the fact that's all I've been doing. Let's go into the final round in this corner. Weighing in at pounds, you've got the excellent baker, Cherry! And in this corner, an amnesiac at present, but an old-school eldritch god of destruction, Mamma Mia! Let's go! Taking it to Skyworld for the last fight. Sizing each other up. They've had one fight before, or actually 2 fights. They've actually, so far they've been relatively even, but Mamma Mia getting a really demanding lead. He wants to live up to that reputation, ladies and gentlemen. He wants to go back to being the Eldritch God. Cherry not gonna go down that easily, except now she's gonna face a forward smash coming out of Mamma Mia. Those forward smashes, they are brutal. She's gonna catch him with the turnip as he comes down. Gonna forward tilt him up into the air. Parried twice! And manages to get a nice blunt hit with a golf club. So it's Mario and Peach. Is this considered a domestic dispute, or are they just not a thing? Is it more domestic dispute if it's Bowser?
I don't know.
That running slide coming in. She's trying to keep him. She's trying to keep him at bay, but he's just too aggressive for her. Baits out the counter. Doesn't get anything out of it though, but does manage to survive the hip check. Those hip checks, unfortunately, are one of her main kill methods. So it's either that or a side smash. Those up tilts, though, especially at this high percentage, are really doing a number on him, sending him up high. But unfortunately, they're already in heaven, and he's ready to drag her back down to hell. The hit check's gonna come back out. Not enough to kill, though. Mamma Mia proving that he is the original. Unfortunately, though, that up tilt does eventually get to be a bit much. Or that side tilt. The forward throw is going to come out. We got the spike kill! Mamma Mia is your loser's bracket champion!
What a title.
You know, he'll take it. He's had a rough run up to this point. He lost in round 1 of the main bracket. He's had a lot to go through. He's earned this. Ganondorf, meanwhile, just absolutely fucking fuming. Congratulations to Mamma Mia and Cherry, you fought valiantly. Y'all fought valiantly. Losers bracket or not, y'all are still winners in our book. Thank you all for coming to our stream. Tune in. I'd say, honestly, this is probably more of an annual event, but we're gonna be doing some other stuff. If you go to our YouTube channel, look for Kaizo and Friends. We don't have a link right now, unfortunately, but our Twitter definitely links to it, and I know we have a link to our Twitter. Go subscribe to our channel. We're gonna be doing more stuff. We're gonna be starting making raid bosses in about a week. So, you know, I hope y'all are excited for that one. We actually have...
Yeah.
Huh?
In the meantime, we're currently playing Majora's Mask and Shadow of the Colossus, so...
Yeah, Shadow of the Colossus.
That goes out too.
Yeah, those are definitely worth checking out. For those of you who are in the Smash crowd, though, we did do a poll recently for Raid Boss, on what Raid Boss we should do first. Now, there is a personal Raid Boss that I am designing, that will go up a little bit before the one that you guys voted for, but the winner of the first voted Raid Boss Amiibo is Mewtwo with 16 votes. In second place at 8 votes, Sonic.
Dude, you are so loud.
Tied for I'm hyped! I'm excited!
You're so loud!
Ah! Tied for third is Pac-Man and Crom, and in dead last, as he very well deserves to be, his Dark Pit. So, I hope you're all excited for the Mewtwo raid boss that we'll have coming up. And until next time, I'm Kaizo, this is Lucie, goodbye!
Bye. My ears are bleeding.
You have my condolences.
Stop yelling.